Are we gonna unveil it?
Yep.
I feel like there's gonna be the nuts with the snake that pops out.
It's got that satin feel to it that everybody seems to dig nowadays, but I don't know, it's for shits and giggles. If I were to try to do it on the 339 or something, I would obviously pay a lot more attention to detail, but yeah, I don't know. Action on this could probably still go a touch. A crime is about to occur. We're a couple of coats in on the pure coffee stain, and well, however this turns out, it's going to be interesting, because I'm just kind of slopping. All right, whoops, sorry about that. Talk about a crime against guitar. Slopping coffee on it. Internet's gonna hate me for all this. But yeah, we're giving it a bunch of different coats of my bean. And to be honest, I kind of like the yellow that's coming out on this naked wood. But it's the border issues, but I don't want to get political. That was a good one, wasn't it? You're laughing. Admit it. It was funny. Alright. We're really going to try some stupid things now. I picked up some stain. And I'm going to stain. I think I might have figured out my blending problem instead of airbrushing this, as my friend Savinsky suggested. I noticed something as I tried this other stain on this. It seems to be taking some of the old finish off. So I might be able to manipulate this by hand. Kind of like this. And then, let's see, let's find a spot. Seems to kind of rub away the finish a bit. I don't know. Might work. I guess we're gonna find out. Otherwise, I'll just sand the whole stupid thing down again. So today I've decided to work the border in tiny circles and try and make a nice edge. So that's what we're trying today. See if we could try and make this guitar not too ugly. But I have incredible powers of destroying things. Alright, well, it's better than it was, I'd have to think. It's gonna look interesting. We're in the 320, the third sanding stage, which now I switched to actually sanding it with finish, wet sanding it with finish. And yeah, it's still gonna look kind of stupid, but it'll be symmetrically stupid at least. But yeah, I got a little bit of stain. What am I using? Yeah, Sedona red. I'm gonna get the tongue oil mixed with a little bit of. What I'll probably do is go tongue oil mixed with some of the red stain, and then just, you know, up the tongue oil level proportion of it. So we're getting there. Stupid is almost done. Crime definitely doesn't pay. All right. Well, this is the last coat, tongue, and I'm done, I think. Eventually I have to put it back together, reset it up, and then I don't know, I feel kind of like boxing Helena, and I just crippled my girlfriend so she'll never leave. Alright. I guess that's the victim in her final glory. Well, I could say I definitely learned some things.
Wow. Very cool. I was expecting to be mortified.
I expected you to be mortified. Well, when you see, like in the video, I'll show the step by step, but
the good, the bad, and
the ugly and the ugly and the ugly. My only plan is, I don't know, I may eventually take down that border and just make it the same, staying the whole way around it. But at that point, it's a little butch overall, but because I just got tired of doing it.
Yeah, you could sand it finer in certain spots, but I mean,
yeah.
It looks good, man. This wood is good too. It's a nice top.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of times you never know what you're gonna find when you start sanding it down.
How's the setup? Because I had to take everything down, and then when I strung it, it was, I mean, the strings were pretty much laying on the neck, so I had to completely redo it. But
Setup's good. Some people might think it's a little high. I like my action higher.
yeah, I figured it might be a hair high, but I could live with it. It doesn't seem to really be buzzing.
No.
And those are those. I tried that set of 9.5s. It's 9.5, 12. Is it 12, 16, 24, 34, 44, something like that?
Whatever it says on the back.
Yeah. I know, Savinsky said I got to put 11s on it. Made fun of me.
I don't know. With Gibsons, I kind of like 9s. I usually play 10s, but I don't know. 9s.
Yeah, well, it had 10s on it, but I wanted to try the 9.5s.
I like it.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Paper look gritty.
Well, that's a tongue oil finish, right?
Yeah, well, what I did was I started out with, actually, it's got some of my coffee in it. So, no matter what, it is unique to me until I make another one. So, it started out with some of my coffee and that Sedona red. And then I did one more last really heavy coat with just tongue oil, which really turned out to be a sport to get off at the end of it, because I let it sit for a while.
Nice.
And
you
then
set this action up yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're learning.
Yeah, because I had to take everything off. The only thing I didn't do is I didn't take the pots out.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I screwed all the posts down and then taped it all off. And then when I set it up last night, I had to tighten all the what do you call them on the tuning machines? I tightened everything down there, the ring nuts on those, and I tightened all the pots up nice with, you know, socket. And then I, like I said, I had to completely redo the action, and it seems fairly intonated. It seemed pretty on to me.
Want me to check it for you?
But yeah, I mean, if I was making a guitar for somebody, I would obviously spend a little more time on the sanding. What I got a kick out of doing was when I got to the 320 and the 400, I would dab it with I would wet sand it with finger dabs of stain.
Well, our buddy Chris restores old buildings and stuff.
Yeah, Chris.
You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm in a
We were
band with
talking
him.
about things like rot.
They're
and stone.
bandmates.
Which is almost like a jeweler's rouge for wood.
I know the G was a bitch. We had to back it all the way up, but
G's are the mother of all.
it had tens on it when we adjusted the intonation last time. But I don't know. Does a 9/5 set really going to make that much of a difference?
Not really.
Maybe if it was the nines, maybe I don't know. What do I know?
You're a little sharp on the D. At the 12th fret. See, the tricky thing is to get them. Anybody you can always get them to be in tune open and in tune on the 12th fret.
Yeah.
But the important thing is the frets down here. Like, okay, this is sounding a pure E. That A is sharp as the son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Okay? So if you're
And
going
what
to tune
causes
this
that?
without using a tuner, hear how it's off?
Yeah.
That A's right on the money, that E's right on the money. The way you do that is you start messing with the nut.
Yeah. I'm not ready for that yet.
Why?
I don't know.
Nuts are cheap.
How you gonna learn?
Yeah. Oh, that's how
Oh,
I.
man, this is a nice job. It's close. I like it.
Oh, thanks.
Sure.
I take that in high regard, literally and figuratively. I guess you could say.
Your humbuckers are set nice.
Yeah, well, I didn't fuck with that at all. So that's
Sweet.
the way it came when I got it from you guys. It's just, well, you could definitely say that it's my guitar now.
What's with all this finish on the neck?
Yeah, well, I was in no mood to go after the neck. At that point, I just wanted to be done and put it back together and try it out. Alright, let's give her a spin. I was just checking out to make sure that I didn't completely destroy all the electronics. And seems like we're pretty good. The crimes just continue. I will sin no more. For now. Got all upset.
Yeah.
Alright. What'd you do with Steve's guitar?
So, raised up the action, brought the bridge up. Steve plays pretty heavy,
Yeah.
so, was fretting out on him. Adjusted the neck. Neck had no bow in it whatsoever.
Yeah, well, I remember bringing it in. It had like no action
Yeah.
in the least.
So, to some people this is high, but I don't think so. Move the strap button from the back to the side. When you have it on the back, it tends to dive a bit.
I was gonna say, is this a newer guitar for him?
Yeah.
Because the other one has like a like a trough worn through.
The Takamine.
Yeah.
And the Martin. Yeah, they're both.
The black one.
Yeah.
What's the black one? Is that
Black
Talk?
one's the Takamine.
Yeah, that thing's got. He wore away the finish on that thing. It's insane.
Yeah. Lots of playing. So.
He
this
has
one's-
one of the best natural voices I've ever heard.
I got this shirt from him.
Yeah, that's a very nice shirt. Cool stuff. See if Yov comes back for that tally.
In my